I'm Melchizedek Barin, and I wanted to make this video to talk about the ayahuasca school of shamanic studies, which is being run by Mokan, a man who I admire greatly. He's a friend of mine, but I'm not doing this testimonial just because he's a friend of mine. I'm doing this testimonial about his school because he knows what he's doing. So I'm not going to make this video too long. I have had the privilege and opportunity to that is being run at the ayahuasca school of shamanic studies, and really this is my testimony to suggest that if you're interested in learning about the practices of the shaman and help for yourself for different reasons, then this is a good place to come. So before I go into that, let me just describe how it is that I got to be on this course with Mokan. It's a 44-day course. Now, because of the time that we had, and actually we were in the jungle when this happened, we crammed a lot into a shorter amount of time. So just speaking about how I met Mokan, or at least to do this course, I'd known him for some time before I did this course, but I had decided that I was going to go and do a dieta in the jungle, and I was going to go to a camp that I've been to before, just outside of Iquitos, and when I got there, he was already there, and he's been dieting there for quite some time now. I didn't know exactly where he was, but when I turned up for my dieta, which lasted about 2.5 months, I did a Meraya dieta for 10 weeks, which was awesome, but he was there. And he's kind of permanently there, you know. He has his own little kind of tambo, which is like a little hut. You know, it has the basics and the shower and a bath and a toilet, but you know, yeah, he has his own place there. So when I got there and realized that he was there, you know, obviously it was good. It was a pleasant surprise for me. So then, during the course of my stay at the camp, he described that he had put together this course, and that, you know, he invited me to take, along with another friend of ours, Untitled. So both of us thought, well, hey, why not? You know, we've got the opportunity here, we've got him here, we can take this course. So, you know, he and I did the course together with Mokan. And the reason I'm doing this video is because and the material that he is are just awesome. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about each of the topics that he went into. It's quite a comprehensive course. But some of the highlights, some of the topics that he goes through, he deals with soul retrieval. He has a section on psychopomp, which when I first heard that, I was like, what the hell is that? Psychopomp. But it's a practice which is part of the course, and you know, one of those aspects that I really enjoyed. I'm not going to go into what it was here. You know, if you want more information on that, on his channel, the Ayahuasca School of Shamanic Studies, Mokan goes into what all of this is about. So soul retrieval, psychopomp, depossession, object intrusion, taboo breaking. He deals with curses. He deals with finding your spirit animal, Yeah, I already know what my spirit animal is. I'm a tiger. My spirit animal is a white tiger. Um, the course that I really did enjoy was finding your gatekeeper. And, I didn't know what that was beforehand, but he has a process where you can find who your gatekeeper is. And I've found mine now as a result of doing that part of the course. And, I've had a good relationship with my gatekeeper ever since. So, that was one of the parts that I particularly enjoyed. Again, I'm not going to go into what that involved. You can look up the course contents or look at his videos, and you can see what that's all about. He deals with spirit release. He deals with, another one that I really enjoyed was connecting to your spirit guides. Now, I have a number of spirit guides, but there was one particular spirit guide of mine that I hadn't connected with in terms of me seeing a visual form of what this guide would look like. And in one of the practices that he did on this course, I was able to have a visual of what this particular spirit guide looks like, and have a different kind of interaction with this particular spirit guide of mine. So again, I really appreciated that aspect of the course. But again, if you want to know more, if you're interested in connecting with your own spirit guides, this is a great practice. He also deals with past life regression, and other things. It's a comprehensive course. As I say, for us, having the privilege to do it there on the fly, really, it was crammed into a lot shorter period. The 44-day would obviously give you lots of time to reflect on what's happening, reflect on the information that you're getting, on the contacts that you're making, on the healing work that's being done, because there's a lot of healing work that is being done on this course. So for people who have had traumas in their life, people who are having trouble with their modality of thought and how positive they are in their thinking, emotional issues, Mokan Ranko's course at the Ayahuasca School of Shamanic Studies really can help you to deal with these things. So, I was really benefited in more than a couple of ways from this course, and I'm happy that I had the opportunity to do the course when I did. I'm happy that I was able to with my guides, ones of my guides. I'm very happy that, and feel privileged actually, that I was able to, as a result of doing this course and the feedback that I was able to give, was able to make a contribution to the course, to the current course content. So that was nice. And that's really a testimony to who Mokan Ranko is. He is, while he knows his stuff completely, he's okay, that's an interesting point you raise. I think I'm gonna incorporate that into my course. And he did that on a number of occasions. So I'm happy that I did the course, of course, but I'm also happy that some of my observations, he was willing to take note of those and incorporate them into the course as it currently stands now. So having done the course, I absolutely recommend that if you're interested in this kind of study, that you check out the Ayahuasca School of Shamanic Studies, because with this course, it's very comprehensive, and you develop the techniques really in such a way that you're not just learning for yourself, for your own benefit, but you're also learning so that you can take these techniques away and you can help other people. Because, you know, this shamanic path that we are on, if you're watching this video, it's probably because you're on some kind of spiritual or shamanic path. And this path that we're on is not just about self-focus. Yeah, we learn and then we want to help other people. We want to share the knowledge that we have with other people. Now, because I was at the camp, I'd gone there for a dieta, a Nairau dieta, which lasted 2.5 months, as I've said before. But there's also, of course, medicine, ayahuasca. Of course, it's the ayahuasca school of shamanic studies. So, you know, you would expect there to be ayahuasca. And although my engagement in the course didn't require me to do specific ceremonies, ayahuasca ceremonies, in certain periods of time, you know, I had my own schedule for my ayahuasca ceremonies. But as part of his course, yeah, he has a regular schedule for taking that marvelous, fantastic medicine we know as ayahuasca. And I believe it's every 2 or 3 days, every 2 to 3 days, there will be an ayahuasca ceremony. And as a curandero, as an ayahuasquero, when he conducts an ayahuasca ceremony, which, you know, we shared in a number of ayahuasca ceremonies together at camp, you know, he is an awesome ayahuasquero. The icaros that he sings, the power of his voice, his power in commanding the spirits that are flowing through, you know, during the ceremony is absolutely awesome. So I don't want to make this video too long. I highly recommend that you consider investigating the ayahuasca school of shamanic studies if you're serious about shamanic learning, if you're serious about not just your own healing, but on healing other people, in helping other people to grow and to learn and to, you know, get rid of affecting them, you know, how to deal with your view on a relationship that may have ended, you know, how you can balance your energies, balance your emotions, so that you can really be on the focus path. And it's all about releasing people, places, things, thought forms and energies that don't serve you. And this course is one of the ways that I definitely would recommend that you do some research on and consider doing, you know, if you want a profound and comprehensive course and experience. So to Mokan Ranko, I hope you're going to watch this video at some point. So I want to say to you, thank you very much. You're an awesome man. I love you much, bro. I'm not just saying this or making this video just because I know you. If I genuinely didn't believe that the course would benefit people, I wouldn't do this video. If I didn't have the respect and the love that I have for you, my brother, I wouldn't be making this video. Mokan Ranko is an awesome teacher. He is humble, he is kind, he is generous. He has time, he makes time. If you have questions, he's patient. And the course content, yeah, all right, we did it in a really rushed fashion, you know, but the course content is awesome for people looking for development in themselves and also looking to help other people. All right, so I think that's enough of me bigging up Mokan Ranko's head. No, he deserves it. He is absolutely worthy of it. He's awesome, and the course is extremely beneficial in lots of ways. So I highly recommend it if you're thinking about really pursuing this path in a serious way. So that's all I have for now. Again, this is Melchizedek Barin, and check me out on my channel if you feel inspired. Otherwise, once again, thank you very much, Mokanlenko. Thank you for your dedication to your path and for creating the Ayahuasca School of Shamanic Studies and for being so awesome. All right, that's it from me. Ciao.